Brian here. I'm out hunting the ball fields with my friend Cooper, and see, I dug a hole down. See on the Raptor, about that far on the blade of the Raptor, and at the bottom of it was a mercury dime. This was a pretty iffy signal. It was bouncing around on me a little bit, and I'm not going to rub at it too much. It looks like it's in decent condition, so we'll take it home. Sorry I haven't videoed some hunts in a while. I haven't been out, and the times I went out I haven't taken either my phone or my camera. So hopefully Coop and I will find a boatload of silver and bring it back to show you later. Thanks. This is Brian back here out with an E-Trac in the hot sun. I just found a Union coat button not too long ago, a smaller one. I'll show it to you later on the cleanup. I didn't film it. I wasn't thinking at the time, but this one I'll film. It's a 3-ringer. Wasn't too deep at all. As you can see, it's only about, well, we'll use the Raptor. It's only about 4 inches down, and it looks like a 58 caliber 3-ring mini ball. Most likely Union. That's what was in here. That might be fatter. I don't know. I'll measure it with the caliper when I get home, but sure enough, Civil War bullet. All right, we'll come back if we find anything else. Okay, we found another conical bullet here. This one was about 4 inches deep, and as you can see, I either nicked it or I pressed it into a rock and took a little chip out of it. This looks like it has 1 or 2 rings in it, but look at this, at the base on it. That's kind of eccentric on there. I don't know whether that was carved or kind of customized or what, but I don't know. This looks like a dropped. It doesn't look like a fired. So that's kind of neat. I've never found one with a base like that. We'll clean her up, and again, apologize to Mr. Bullet here for the nick I put in it, either with the Raptor or rubbing it against a rock. This soil's awful rocky here, so I was probably hacking a little carelessly. That was the rock it was close to laying on. So anyway, come back if I find another one. Well, Coop left, so he's missing some shallow silver here. I got a screaming good signal, and I flipped up not even an inch, basically just on the surface of a plug, and got this shiny 1962 Washington quarter. Can't believe it, that shallow here. Alright, come back if we find some more. Okay, back from the hunts, I have some finds to show. First, I found one of these bells. And I don't know anything about the bells. I see some of you guys pull them. I don't know how old they are, but this one, I got the dirt out and it still jingles. I thought that was kind of neat. An old car keychain, probably brass. Some aluminum tokens. This one has President Herbert Hoover on it. Again, don't know. There's no identifier to see who made it or when it was made, but thought that was cool. And this is a hand etched. You can see where I hit it with the digger, but a hand etched aluminum ID tag. Can't really see the name on there. I can't read it very well either. It says Donnie something, Fulton, Missouri. So that's kind of neat. Civil War relics, man. I haven't really been into relic hunting. I usually coin shoot, but these have been popping out of the ground for me at my old site here. So I'll start by showing this one. I have no idea what it is. Whoops. Or even if it's Civil War. Those of y'all who are experts or better at this can tell me. But this rang up on the E-Trac at a 1228, and it was a really solid signal, so I decided to dig it. It's got 3 rings on it. It's definitely the projectile look. I measured it with the caliper, and it is 45 caliber. It is certainly 45, and it's got the sort of the recess on the base in here. Now, I don't think it's pure lead. I think this might be more of a pewter, because it doesn't have that white patina on it. I originally didn't think it was old at all, because it wasn't patinated with that white stuff, but it does have its own patina on there. You can see where I nicked it, or a rock nicked it a little bit while digging it, and there's a break in the natural patina on it. It's got this natural hazy patina, except for right there where I nicked it off. So I'm sure it's old. I can't say for certain that it's a Civil War, But I would like to believe that it's Civil War, and boy, I could sure use your help out there if anyone knows anything about it. Again, it's 45 caliber, and I believe it's pewter. It's got the recessed base in, 3 rings on it, kind of a odd eccentric shape. Here is a hammered flat, smaller caliber bullet. Have no idea what caliber it is. It's hard to tell when they're hammer flattened like this, but that's definitely a lead bullet. This is a little buckball, 32 caliber is what it measured at on the caliper. These I'm going to call lead seals. They've got markings on them. Looks like they were on a bottle. They had an iron stopper running down them, and they were kind of peeled off like you would your modern pry-off tops. Found 2 of them. For my actual bullets, here is the 58 caliber 3-ring mini that I dug up, and then close to that mini, this is a 54 caliber mini, and I don't know if it is originally just 2 rings or whether it had the 3rd ring on and it was cut off, but as you can see, it was carved. It's soldier carved, and they put this unique pattern on the base. I don't know why they did it, but this is my first carved bullet I found. Pretty neat. I'll definitely be displaying this one. You can see the 2 rings on there. Some other stuff is a harmonica reed, a belt buckle that I can't say whether it's Civil War or not, who knows, but I found it in the same area. Same thing with this. This is a brass men's ring. It'll fit my finger, and don't know if it's Civil War or not. It's certainly old and got some tarnish on it. This is a pewter button. It's a smooth pewter button, and it's missing the shank, so no way to know where or how old that one is. And then this is the Civil War button I found. It's a Union coat button. Ooh, we'll see if we can get over there. Yeah. And then that's the shank. The shank was with it, but it was just kind of floating around in there. So I'm lucky that shank didn't get lost or eaten up over time. And then the couple the couple silver coins I found. This is the one I dug with Coop. I went ahead and mounted it when he was here. It's just a 45 Merc, nothing special about that. And then the almost surface fine, the 62 Washington. Haven't been finding a lot of silver lately, but I've been focusing on these relics. So got a couple of them dug up. Anyway, thanks for watching and coming along with me. And again, this 45 caliber, I would sure like some help identifying it. Thanks again.